You're gonna have to get underneath, hit all of those clips, open the box, pull the little locking tab on the end of the clip right there, pull it, and it'll come out. And then you can take the new one and run it all up, all the way through, and replace it all the way up here with the new one. Okay, and this one is in perfect shape, but honestly, these are such cheap parts that I replace them 100% of the time whenever I do my brakes, just in case. So if yours is fine, and you're maybe like, this is more trouble than it's worth, but I really feel like it's worth it, okay? So run that all the way through, down through the frame, all the way up to the box, pull it, run the new one back in the same order back through these clips, and get it ready to go. So just like I said a moment ago, we've run the whole brake sensor cable, and you know, that is really kind of a hassle. I think out of all of it, trying to get back into that back corner where the box is, you really have to kind of get underneath the car. I was able to get that plugged in and plugged in firmly, secure it all the way in so it clips, put it into the box, close the box, run the cable all the way up and put all the clips that hold it back in place all the way up to here. Now, you'll use the little rubber guard over the top of the bleed valve right here in a second, but I'm not going to do that right at the moment. Make sure to plug it into the brake pad that's on the inside, the one that's on the piston with the bump facing inward, just as a reminder. Now, I don't have the 7mm Allens back in, so this is still loose, and I don't have the rattle clip on yet. So those are the next things to do. I'll put in both 7s, I'll torque the 7s down to 30, and I'll put the rattle clip in, and this side will be done. Now, if you haven't done the other side already, then you'll want to go do and repeat the exact same thing, minus the brake sensor, over on the other side. Now, I'm going to stay here on this side, so once I get this all secure, because what we're going to do next is bleed the brake system. Now, this car is definitely needs it, and so I'll show you that process. We'll pop the hood. I've got a little pressure bottle that we put up on the brake reservoir itself with fresh fluid. We pressurize it, and then we bleed at the farthest point from the reservoir, from your master brake cylinder, which is going to be passenger side rear. So as a reminder, so as we bleed, and I'll explain it more, but we'll do passenger side rear, driver side rear, passenger side front, driver side front. And I'll walk through that in just a second. But get all this finished up, get this all bolted down and torqued down the way it's supposed to be, and then we're gonna bleed this, put our wheels back on, and we're almost done.